Hey, it's Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM, 790 a.m., KFYO in Lubbock, Texas. Would love for you to tune in online at KFYO.com. And don't forget, subscribe below to our YouTube page. If you don't do it now, at the end of this video or near the end of the video, we'll have a little pop-up that'll remind you nicely, of course, to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So let's talk about the protest that broke out on Monday, the Not My President's Day rallies, where thousands of snowflakes decided to protest the results of the election, which they still cannot just accept the fact that the Democrats lost and Donald Trump has won. Also, something they can't accept is that Donald Trump really hasn't done anything to hurt your life. If you go through and you actually talk to these people who are out and they're protesting and they're chanting "No Fascist USA," they're out chanting about immigration, they're chanting about how they're sick and tired of Donald Trump, I don't know, doing what, since he's only been in office for a little bit over a month. He hasn't actually done anything to hurt anybody. If you go around and you actually talk to these people, you'll find out they're a bunch of idiots. They have no idea why they're protesting. They don't know what they're protesting. They just know it's a lot of fun to get out amongst each other and protest Donald Trump, because Donald Trump hasn't done anything to hurt these people. The only thing that Donald Trump has really done to impact the daily lives, I guess, of some people is, one, the travel ban, which is going to, he's going to re-sign a travel ban number 2, and a possible, and actually Barack Obama did this as well, where you had an ICE raid, a week or two ago, that rounded up 680 people out of the 950,000 criminal illegal immigrants who were supposed to be deported by now. So 950,000 people are scheduled to be deported. They're not in custody. Only 680 were rounded up. So I don't think it's a huge crackdown that President Trump is doing. The only people who really need to be worried about President Trump so far are, 1, terrorists, 2, criminal illegal aliens, those who have actually committed other offenses since being in the United States. And we're talking about assault. We're talking about rape. We're talking about aggravated assault of a child. We're talking about major crimes that some illegal immigrants have committed, and President Trump wants to send them back. Why Democrats want to protect these people, I'll never understand. I'll never get it. You think that Democrats, and really all Americans, would want to protect the American people first instead of criminal illegal immigrants. But you've got protesters. USA Today, they covered this pretty well. You have one woman who is protesting. She said, "My family immigrated to this country from the Dominican Republic." She said that she attended the rally because of Trump's immigration policies. There's no immigration policies directed at the Dominican Republic, you fool, you idiot. Why don't you learn what President Trump is doing before you get out there and protest? Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't want to do that. Instead, you just want to get out, bitch and moan about the election. And by the way, a lot of these people being paid cash money to get out and protest. You keep seeing all of these protesters who get out who say he's not my president. We don't believe in the results of the election. You know what? Get over it. Your side lost. All right. You didn't see Republicans getting out day after day after day, excuse after excuse after excuse, claiming that Barack Obama wasn't their president. You know what we did? We went to work. We complained about the president. Sure, absolutely. We debated about the president, but we all understood that he was indeed the commander-in-chief, that he was indeed the president of the United States, and we all understood that elections have consequences, something that liberals just can't understand. You know what, liberals? Those of you who go out to the Not My President marches, it's time for you to grow up and get over yourselves. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time. You can, of course, follow me on Twitter, Chad Hasty Radio. Have a great day.